Hello, what are the best free tools to build a swing trading watch list? Well, I'm just going to talk about what I use. I use a spreadsheet. And I just list the stocks, but I start this from Schwab account. So if you have Schwab account, you'll be able to filter stocks there and upload it, download it as a CSV, and from there you can trim down stocks that you don't want to swing trade using criteria like you can even filter. When you are filter using just Schwab, you'll be able to filter out stocks that do not meet those two criteria here, and then you will go through them and eliminate L.L.C partnerships out and just keep the corporations and eliminate the international companies ending by AJ or SA as well. And from that point on, everything is manual work, where you will see how far, if you are using just Schwab, maximum monthly chart will show you the when they went public or how early in the past they have record on their chart, and we like to just use 15 years time frame that they have been around publicly, as a cutoff or more, to eliminate younger companies from the list. And you just, from that point, you'll just have a master list. And when you have your master list, you will analyze it on an annual basis to create your annual watch list. And that's what we are going to do today. So we have 5 that we highlighted that we are going to together analyze to see if they will make it to our 2026 watch list. To do that, you will use maximum monthly chart. We have the date on the x-axis from the past to the present, and we have the price on the y-axis from 0 up. Maximum monthly chart will show you multiple years in front of you. We will enter our stocks in it, and what we will consider a good stock is a stock that is showing growth. Therefore, the stock should be able to have higher lows at the valley and higher highs at the peak. So the mountain that is creating will get taller and taller over the years, going toward the present. And the valley will get higher and higher going toward the present. That will make it uptrending on both sides, at the valley and at the top. So we already have some launch trace here. Clearly we have higher lows at the valley, and we select this to be our entry point, because once you know your valley launch, you wanted to see where you are comfortable buying, and this is it. And now we want to see if we are having higher mountains, and yes we are. So therefore it is a yes to add it to 2026 watch list. We have an arrow here that shows us that we purchased it and we have not sold it yet, so we can take a look at it. So we purchased it right around this valley line or support line. It was done with it and pulled back to this one, and and start going up from there. So yeah, and let's go back to here, and this is one around $100. So but yeah, and when it leave this valley line, it could continue to climb for 3 years, 2 years. So this could be a 2-year ride. We purchased a little bit above the valley line, but again pay around $66 or so for it. Is at $100 now a share. So let's continue. So this is a yes. The next one is ON. Okay, so ON, let's trace some lines here. It doesn't look like we swing through it before. If I go this route, it's going to cross through this. So I'm not sure that'll be a good thing to do, but I'm going to keep it there. And from here, I see this is just too close. That's why I don't like this one. But yeah, that's why I prefer to go through it. It's 2020, so there it pulled back. So when we are looking at it, we can see that this one, based on this one, is uptrending. So let's see, we have higher lows at the valley. So let's see if the mountain is getting taller. Every 2 years or so, 1 year here, 2 years here, yes. And now it pulled back and start going up from there. So I will say yes to put it to 2026 watch list. It takes its time though. So, and right now is at the valley line. So that is the time to buy some. It's living there, but it's still right there. So therefore, if you are interested in buying some, you can wait for a pullback because we are seeing a lot of green here. We can wait, and green bar just means the price went up that day. Like for instance, yesterday the price closed at a price that is higher than the price it opened at. And a red bar will mean the price closed at a price that is lower than the price in the morning. So maybe we can wait for a red bar for a little drop for us to buy. But again, it's around the valley line. If you wanted to buy one share and just keep it, because again, knowing that you have, you know, a while to climb up, if it's going to repeat this pattern here, you have a while to exceed this high here. You don't have to necessarily buy at the best price ever. You just want to make sure you purchase it close to the valley line there. And it seems like it's down, going down, and start going up. It does not mean it might not turn around and touch base with it before going up though. It's always a possibility. But again, we are not trying to, you know, buy at the best price ever. We are not trying to be the best swing traders ever. No. We are not measuring up ourselves to anyone, but just setting our own goals and try to reach it. That is the way I do it, but my process, my way might be different from yours. So the next one we are going to, so yes for this one. The next one we are going to, and because this one is so close to, we can buy some now. I'm going to add it here and put it there like that. So the next one is MPWR. Okay, so MPWR, we have one valley line that we trace. We can see if there are more we can trace. So we have this one that we can trace as well, but we are going to hold on to this one to be the one that we are going to buy at. And so we are having higher lows at the valley and we are having higher highs at the mountain. So yes, for buying this one. So this one, we purchased it somewhere higher up there and we sold it somewhere there and make some profit on it. So right now, seems to be going down, but it's nowhere near the valley line where we like to buy at. But yes, for 2026 watch list. The next one is AMAT. AMAT. So let's see if we can trace some lines here. You want those valley lines to pass by the bottom of those V's that you can see. and we can continue tracing. I think this could be a buying point as well. And we have this one we can activate. And right now we have this one, but we can, so let's see the mountain. Yeah, the mountain is getting taller and taller and taller. So therefore, yes, for 2026 watch list. Even better, 2025 it reached all-time new high. So we have those two that we can buy at. So yes, for AMAT, we purchased it last year. I think we purchased it last year, so higher up, and then it pulled back all the way down. We didn't buy it again, and now it's all-time high. So let's do some analysis together here. So do you see this arrow facing up? I think we purchased it multiple times in 2020, or few times in 2024. Purchase, sold. Arrows facing up are where we purchased, arrows facing down are where we sold. And we purchased it there again and got stuck in it. So it pulled back to the valley line. We didn't buy some more, and now it's all the way up there. The answer is, should we sell it? So one thing we can do is see, last time it touched base with this valley line and it reached all-time new high here. Almost a year later, it continued for, there is January all the way to July. So 6 months or so of growth. So being here, purchasing it somewhere here, and we can go to, let's see, okay, we purchased it in July for $247. So July, in fact, we can for $247. So it'll be pretty much somewhere here. So we are seeing this highest peak here. If we want, we can trace a line there, because that is when it breach it and start making new high. So start making new high last month, like the 26th of November or so. This is a daily chart. Every candlestick is a daily time frame. So for, you know, some days or a week or so now, so we have 6 months of growth of higher highs here, knowing that it's going to pull back at some point and then continue. So we can decide to just let it be for 6 months or so and keep observing it to sell it, since it's reaching that all-time high. Since we're reaching it around January here, so I don't know if there is some seasonality in it or not, but we are just going to keep it there because we bought it at $247 and now it's $268. So you can see how much profit per share is there now to call it. Technically, it could be something we can sell and lock in that profit and use that money to, you know, buy some other stocks that we are seeing now at the valley line. But it could continue to go higher. Chances are, if we pull back to rest a little bit to start going up again, a little drop could put us negative temporary again. So that's something to keep in mind, because we purchased it so higher up here. You see, we purchased it so higher up and we just held on to it for over a year, and now we are positive in it. So there is no point of selling it at a loss to lock in those losses when you know that that stocks is a good one that you are swing trading. It's not going anywhere. So it all comes down to take your time and select good stocks worth investing in long term to swing trade, so that if you purchase it at a higher price, you just let it be in the portfolio and move on. and learn from that experience and just wait until it become positive. Or if it fall back to a value line you want to buy at, buy some more and claim the mountain together and sell the one you are comfortable selling it after making profit on each one of your trades. My goal is to make profit on each one of my swing trade, and that is what I'm trying to keep improving upon. So then one more that we are going to analyze is LRCX. So LRCX, okay, so let's see if we can trace some more here. I think that's pretty much it. So this one is touching base with that one, and we prefer to buy at this one. It's going to be this one. This one is a little bit low. Right now it's nowhere near there. It went up and start going down. So you can see some arrows there. We purchased it there last year at a higher peak again and got stuck in it. It pulled back low. We didn't buy more, and then it reached all-time high. Let's see. You can see for how long we let it go up before we sold it, and now it's pulling back. So we can go to maximum daily chart where we actually make our trade. You can see where we got stuck in it last year. It pulled back, we didn't buy some more, and we end up selling it somewhere there. You can see an arrow facing down there. Right now it seems to be going down, but it could well continue making higher highs since, you know, it started this year. So it could continue making higher highs for easily a year. So it could well have another halfway to go there, but we are not entirely sure. We just sold it and just locking this one in. So those are things we are working on so that we do not sell it too early. And we can just go down and check it here. It's B. Now it's LRCX. So we purchased it in July 2024 for 108, and we sold it pretty much last month, November, for 157 a share. We didn't pay any brokerage fee there, and we made $48 profit per share, or $979 profit total, and that was $44, and that was 44% of return right there. So, but again, we are going to keep observing it to see if we got out of it too early, or if it was a good thing we got out of it. So, but again, that was a good profit right there, and we just keep improving our strategy to see if we can stay in the trade longer and not get out too early. So when it reached an all-time high was when it exceeded this tip here. It was in September and we sold it in November, so we stayed in it for about 2 months extra and decided to get out of it. So thank you so much for watching. So as for those, let's go back to maximum monthly chart. Yes, for LRCS as well, to add to watch list. Adding it to watch list is not a watch list that they are all ready for you to buy now, but they are good for you to swing trade. That is the list you are creating for 2026, and from that list you will be analyzing it frequently. Either you choose daily or during the weekend, analyze it to see which ones are the value line for you to buy now, and flag those and watch them during the week to buy them throughout the week. That is the type of list we are working on. So thank you so much for your time, and all 5 that we analyzed today are a yes to add to 2026 watch list with ON is buy now type. Thank you so much for watching our videos. We thank you very much for your time, and thank you for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, Kudos of Liberman Consulting LLC YouTube channel and ninasub.com our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. You just start small and grow your account from there. We are organizing a small group online workshop where you can practice analyzing stocks to see if any is well positioned for you to purchase. And if you are interested, will you please check our online store liberdownload.com and check it out and reserve a spot. The next one is Saturday, December 6th, 2025. Thank you so much. And if there is any day of the week, if you are interested but that day does not work for you, you prefer a different day or time, will you please let us know in the comment section so that we can see if we can add a second workshop or change the date for this one. Thank you so much for your time. For more tips on how you can create your own watch list, will you please check the playlist in the description of this video. Thank you.